So I'm coming through and I'm counting up my splits. I'm trying to split it, the whole apiary down evenly. That's my goal, is to make every one of these nukes pretty much exactly the same size. So then when we go back and queen check, we're not encountering these great big nukes and these small nukes, you know, just makes our job a little bit easier. So what I do when I sort out my split strength into my nukes, I work in kind of a process. So as you can see, I'm running 6 frame nukes. That's what I do. I got 3 of them here. I stock these in a particular way. I call it slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5, and slot 6. So slot 1 and slot 6 automatically get foundation frames. And I need these foundation frames in here just to buy me time. Same as my split when I get behind. It just gets a place for the bees to drop a whole bunch of resource. When these brood frames hatch, all these young bees and all this resource coming in, they got to put it somewhere. So instead of plugging out the nest, they can put it out and build me some foundation here. So put some of that energy into useful work for me. So slot 1 and slot 6 automatically get foundation. So then what I do as I'm sorting it out, slot 2 here automatically gets a food frame. Okay, so when I look down on my equipment here, go down the line as I'm sorting it out, slot 2 is always my food frame. So I sort it out and I see slot 2 here is empty. That means this one needs a food frame. Slot 3 is a full frame of brood. So one of the big frames of brood. Slot 4, it can be one of those big slabs of brood, or you know, one of those partial slabs. So you know how you count your brood frames. So this is, you know, 2 brood frames, give and take. Slot 5 is the spot, just it's an open spot. It's a frame full of bees. You know, it's a frame that has foundation on it, a frame that has honey on it, a frame that has pollen on it. One of those frames that when you count it, you know, there's brood there, but you can't count that as a brood frame. It's just a partial, eh? And it's got some honey in there, it's got some pollen in here. So slot 5 is always my, you know, what do I do with that frame slot? So this works really well. I set my pallets down, open them up, and as I go through my split strength, as I'm taking away, pull up a frame, assess what it is, and just drop it into the slot. And as you go, you just slot, 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 slot. As soon as it's done, you cap it, and the nuke is done. And that way, more than one person can do a split like this as long as you know how to assess the frames. You go and you look at slot 1 has to be this, slot 2 has to be this, slot 3 has to be this, slot 4 has to be that, slot 5, and slot 6 is all the same. So more than one guy in the crew can put together the nukes exactly the way that you are. So that's just the way we do it. And it's just, you know, one more of those things. It's, you know, the process behind what I put in this operation just to help make things more efficient. So here I am, I'm just pulling off splits. This happens to be the treatment yard. And I put patties on, you know, a day and a half ago, 2 days. It's a pound and a half. These girls are just devouring it. We have a pretty heavy pollen flow coming in. I mean, every type of tree is blooming right now. And they are getting something from these patties. But these hives are in expansion mode. They have tremendous nests right now. So I'd like to do a shout out to the chef. My girls just love your recipe. These are streaming in now. I moved the truck. Blocked their pathway. You can see the hives just streaming in with pollen on their legs. Just slabs of it. So nice to see. And get to box these up. Like right now I forgot some supers to put on. But look at these guys. Just devouring the patty. Just lined up there like cattle at a trough. Look at that. Just love that. Sweet stuff. So I forgot honey supers to put on here, so I gotta call the crew back to grab some because these guys need seconds. I'm stripping off the splits, and then I'm putting a honey box on right away just to be able to capture the continued expansion upwards. Take a look at this. You know, I've split this hive down. I kicked it a few times, probably shook bees on it. And these bees are completely unaware of anything about me being here. They're just so devoted towards this patty, just lined up like cattle at a trough. Something about that makes me extremely happy. Look at that. And you've seen the pollens flowing into this colony. Certainly devouring this patty. Certainly getting something from this. Num 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 num. Here's that colony that I was going to split earlier on, but it wasn't quite mature enough yet. Let's take a peek to see what things look like. This little capped frame of brood. One, two, nope, 1.5. Two. Three. Some pulling. Some eggs there. Probably there. I can't see because it's too dark right now. There, so there's a nice little 3-frame split I'm going to be able to take off this colony. Tomorrow I'll be by we filled up all the nukes now, so that's good. These bees are just exploding in growth. So this one will be taken off as a full split. Last hive to shake, and then got 2 yards to move out before the day's done.